Yo, I'm Ash the Kid, and welcome to Halo. What a view. And I could just sit here for hours and just look at this. It looks so good, even today. I mean, I think it looks better than this. This is pretty, but it just ain't the same as the OG. I think Halo 2 has a better updated look, and that kind of suits that game better, but Combat Evolved, I think, is just so much better with the original look. Makes you feel like you're back when this came out. And this game is, again, from another time. Earlier than COD Zombies. Hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Some nice comments on that, but different approach today. Just wanted to talk about how games seem like they've changed over the years, which is true. They have. I don't think it's just the games that have changed. I think it's us who have changed the most. We are the reason that games feel so different, and it's easy to just blame the game when it's us who think differently now and have played who knows how many games of different times and eras. So obviously games aren't going to feel the same. They can't just keep making Halo Combat Evolved, OG COD Zombies. I mean, they well and truly could, but right now you're so different to how you were back then. And I'm getting shot. That's not too loud. This gun really is just so good. It's literally like a sniper. I've beaten this game somehow, and I've beaten Halo 2 and Halo 3. I'm currently playing through ODST. The purpose of this video, I just wanted to jump back on here since this game, and specifically this level, is very cozy and very nostalgic for some people. Not actually that nostalgic for me, if I'm being honest with you. Wow. Well, that's nostalgic, because I seem to always be falling down. I didn't really grow up with a Xbox or Xbox 360, so Halo was a game that I played at my friend's house. I remember seeing Halo for the first time and being like, whoa, they make games like this? There's more games than Dragon Ball Z Budokai, Ratchet and Clank. I think it might have been one of the first-person shooters that I've seen. Call of Duty or Halo, it was one of them. You were either one or the other back in the day, you know? It was like a gang. You team Halo or team Call of Duty. I think Call of Duty was always bigger. I mean, Halo was massive, right? Wait, there's two of these? I didn't realize there was two of them. Okay, either I'm not hitting my shots, I'm nearly gonna fall over again. I feel like this is a game that people really desire and probably compare new games to. Obviously times were simpler, you were younger, everything was innocent, not as bright and green as this level. That doesn't mean games today aren't like this. I think you just grew sour some way, somehow. It's easy to blame the game when you might just have to look at the new games of today in a different way, different perspective. Maybe you should try one of these new games with a different outlook. I don't even know what games we got. What's new right now? We got Elden Ring Night Rain. Now I know a lot of people love Elden Ring. There's also a lot of people that despise Elden Ring because games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne are so much better than Elden Ring. There's so much more of a challenge. But I think Elden Ring is quite loved since it won Game of the Year, and its DLC becoming a contender last year. Speaking of Game of the Year, Astrobot was an amazing game, and it kind of showed us a platformer that isn't some massive open world, crazy, you know, RPG has to be Game of the Year. It can just be a fun game that's fun I had a great time playing Astrobot. There were some levels that really annoyed me, but I had a blast. That game was so fun, and I was actually wanting it to win Game of the Year. And this was after playing Elden Ring's DLC. I think they should have a category for just DLCs. Halo never won a Game of the Year, did it? I mean, they didn't do Game of the Year since 2014, but curious if Halo would have won. I feel like Combat Evolved would have won for sure, because this game's revolutionary. Maybe Halo Reach? Maybe not at the time though, because fans of Halo didn't like that game until it became cool. I've still yet to play that. I'm actually looking forward to that one a lot. I wasn't the biggest fan of the story from the trilogy. I think I don't understand it that well. Maybe I need like to watch. I actually have watched videos explaining Combat Evolved. I guess the story isn't too deep. Probably a hot take right there. Halo is not deep. What are you talking about? Halo ain't got a story. You just kill aliens. The end. I know there is a story, especially heavily focused in Halo 2. But I think playing this game for just the vibe, this fits the vibe check, you know. Vibe check, complete. I think that's the best way to play it. Not for necessarily the story. I noticed playing 2 and 3, I think I was just trying to rush the game and get to the end. I am playing on easy, by the way, because I just want to chill. I don't think I'll ever beat these games on Legendary. Not saying I can't, I probably could, but unless there was some sort of stream or challenge one day in the future, then sure. I just like how chill this game is. My first exposure to Halo, I think it was Combat Evolved multiplayer, playing split screen. I forgot the map, but it has like this indoor area with these like, I'm trying to draw it with my cursor. These like wall things, and you can like hide behind it. And I just remember playing that at a friend's house once. And then after that, it was Halo 3 on a map called Sand Trap, which I did not mean that. Why did I shoot him? On a map called Sand Trap that I'm sure you all know. That map is so cool. I'd love to make a video on it, fucking around with some friends. I think that'd be a cool idea. Back to talking about games, even though this is a game. Maybe you just need to look at games differently instead of comparing it to how games were back then. Iconic games in the 2000s and 2010s changed from what they were in the 90s and early 2000s. And you didn't have a problem with that, did you? Because you were probably in a state of appreciating games. Whereas now, you know, life's probably a bit different. Working more, you don't really game anymore. You don't have that same love for it, or you just can't be bothered. Or maybe you're genuinely not interested, which is fine. That could go for old games too. It's not that you don't want to play new games, you're just done with games in general. You just don't have fun, you don't have time, whatever it is. But I think you should give all games a chance, because just like music, just like a show or a movie, all games are someone's work of art and someone's passion project. I'm not saying I love every single game, but I'm not going to say a game sucks because of the game itself. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm really making sense. I'm just chilling playing Halo and speaking my mind, you know. I actually didn't know what game I was going to play for this video. It's kind of just like think of a game, think of a topic, and pick a game that kind of matches that. I don't know. Just felt like this was good to do. This specific map too. Not nostalgic for me, but it's iconic. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Halo now. I feel like it's back. I think it came back. And then you got the whole thing with Halo coming to PlayStation in the future, which is wild. But hey, at the end of the day, I see it as a positive. More games for everyone on every console. Not everyone can afford an Xbox who have a PlayStation, and they've probably never had the chance to play Halo before. So I'm running out of ammo here. I might as well just take the Needler. Probably one of my favorite guns, actually. I love the Needler. It's so useful in campaigns. Yeah, I haven't really played anything since playing Kino last time. I actually had a bit of trouble setting this up with my OBS, but got it working, thank goodness. Almost put on some World at War zombies. We'll probably save that for another video. Just to be clear, not every video is going to be this philosophical. I don't know the word. You know the word I'm talking about. Not every video is gonna be this like speak my mind stuff. I just thought to do that because it's kind of what's on my mind. I'm just trying to take action to post a video. There's gonna be a lot of videos that are nothing like this. So I think I made that clear in my last video. Just so you know, it's not gonna be all chill and rainbows. Okay, we're gonna get a bit crazy, a bit silly, just like we did now. I like to have a bit of that variety, so there's something for everyone to watch. Because I myself, I'm feeling differently, different days, different times. Sometimes I'm chill, sometimes I'm hyper. Sure, a lot of people can relate to that. I'm not always gonna want to play Halo Combat Evolved. Actually, if you could pick one game to play forever, and that's the only game you could play, what game would you play? Because I have no idea what I'd play. Maybe Pokemon Emerald, because that was my first game, and it's a masterpiece, in my opinion. Okay, you know what isn't a masterpiece? My driving right now. Where am I going? I think I remember this bit. It's like a bridge. PewDiePie heard that and shit himself. But I think Pokemon Emerald would be the game I could play if I only had to pick one game. And look at my drifting skills. Hell yeah. What does this look like when it's new? I think this area actually looks cool. Oh no. Thought my game was about to crash. Yeah, this does look nice in the new graphics, but sorry, we're sticking with OG. Oh, we're at 20 minutes already, in the recording at least. I don't really know when to end these videos, so probably just when I feel like it. I also have a Twitch channel. You probably see my face. You will see my face on this channel. I'm building up the hype for the face reveal, even though my face is out there. So I actually have a second channel that has heaps of content on it, so you probably see my face there. I want to focus on this channel though, and if all goes well here, we can use the other channel for maybe VODs. I gotta pick what games to stream. For the content creators watching this video, you ever just want to just play a game and not worry about recording it or streaming it? Because you're just immersed in the story, and like streaming it would ruin it. For example, me playing this right now, I've played this campaign. I've done it. So talking over it right now while playing isn't really bothering me. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of red and blue very fast. Yeah, wow, that was like insane. It doesn't look like that normally. Whoa. Has the animation always been like that? That's clean. No, it's a lot nicer on the remake. But yeah, sometimes you just want to play a game on your own. I've gone way off the topic, but there's really not much else to talk about in terms of games haven't changed. You have. I just wanted to get that message across. Give games a chance, whatever era it's in. Maybe games aren't just for you right now, and that's okay. I had to take a bit of a break from games. Sometimes you need to walk away from something, really appreciate it. There's a better way of saying that quote. Sometimes you don't realize how good something is because you're always doing it, and then when you go away from it for a while, you realize, oh, that thing is actually really cool. Everything in moderation. Sometimes it's not the right time. Anyways, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this cozy Halo Combat Evolved. Even call it a commentary. I'm literally talking while playing. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.